Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. But today, we're going to play the Battle Cats. Now I have told you that I would be doing this again at some point in time. I decide now would be a good time to do it. So essentially, what made me take down the last set of video, the last season, yeah, that's because of the fact that I had a thing I had done a little thing. Start the game from the beginning. The thing that made me take down the last series, alright, was the fact that I had to do, jeez, this thing's loud. It's the fact that I ended up showing a Sexy Legs cat. So you know what this series will be? How not, and how to beat the game without using Sexy Legs cat. Alright. But other than that, it's also going to be the No Gacha challenge. Once again, we're continuing that. We're doing that again. It's been a few months since I did the last series. I got taken down very quickly, but because I was forced to. But hey, we're now back to doing this thing again. So hey, let's just be happy that I'm actually continuing the series that I had started. Well, of course, be doing more granny videos, but I mean, I just wanted to do this. I don't know. I just really wanted to do this. Anyways, with the introductions out of the way, let's try and give the rules. All right. So the introductions are now out of the way, so now let's give the rules. The rules of this challenge are basically just don't use anything that you get from the rare cat capsules. That is it. That is the entire rule. I will not be counting the normal cat capsules as gacha, nor will I be counting the lucky cat capsules. I think that's how that's called. I think that's what they're called. Do not quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a thing. It's just that I'm going to be. That's basically the entire rule. It's just don't use anything you get from the rare cat capsules, and you'll be fine. That is my only rule here. So that should be good. And, well, yeah. It's basically just going to be the same as the last thing, but I also need to keep my ghost cat at level 9. Basically the entire time. Until, of course, I beat Empire of Cats Chapter 2, because then that's when you can actually revert things from their evolved form back into their normal form. So, yeah. So that's gonna be a little bit annoying. But, I mean, when you're given a rule set, when you're given a takedown off of one thing, the quality there is just too good. I'm just kidding. It will make things a little bit harder though, because of the fact that yeah, the one level can make a big difference in a lot of cases. All right, in a lot of cases, that one level can make a big difference. I'm stuttering like crap. I'm stuttering like crazy, but don't judge me on this, alright? I might be stuttering like crazy, but that's because it's because I have problems talking, apparently. A lot of problems talking. But yeah. I started playing this game for a while as well, but you know what? I figure let's get back into this game. I think I need 500. Okay. I mean, 1,000. I did not mean to say 500. I meant to say 1,000. Okay. Anyways, I'm at least going to try and see if I can get any further in this game than I did last time. Because reasons. This time I have actually more videos on my channel. It's not just gonna be like 8 parts of one thing. I actually have more variety of videos on this channel at this point in time. Meanwhile, in February I had basically only this thing. Only this game. I didn't have any kind of plans for doing other games. I kind of just decided, you know what, there's a lot of other good games out there. And I mean, why should I just be playing Battle Cats all the time? Right? So here we are. Once again, playing Battle Cats. Because it's a good game. I have definitely changed my ways with a lot of things. But, here we are. Playing Battle Cats, because that's what I like to do. Well, I mean, I just decided, you know what? Okay, what the thought process was here was today, I would decided, like, I was just like, you know what? I should get back into playing Battle Cats. I should put more Battle Cats videos up. And, well, that's what we're doing. Very obviously, that's what we're doing. I'm going to try and do things a little bit faster, though, than I did last time. So basically, it's like a speedrun. Okay, I'm basically just speedrunning this game at this point in time, is what it is. It's a very slow speedrun. It'll span multiple parts, but each video should be a speedrun in and of itself. That's really what should be happening here. And hopefully, I don't end up making another bit of part 1.5 and part 2. I've changed the ways that I'm recording now, because of this quarantine thing. You know? Just... I mean, I now record on the toilet. Hallelujah. Yeah. So... I'm pretty sure that was not vital information. All you need to know, but, you know it anyways now. I don't know, I'm just weird. Alright, I'm aware of the fact that I'm weird. And there's a train honking its horn outside right now. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, but I still know how to play it because it's very simple. It's a very simple game, and I would, if you were to play this game, I would highly recommend the Android version. Why the Android version? Because of the fact that, well, it's free. Instead of having to pay for it on, like, the iPhone version of it. The Nintendo 3DS or Nintendo Switch versions. Because, oh my gosh, yes, there was a Nintendo Switch version and a 3DS version. Right? Yeah. There's also versions of the game. At this point, what I'm doing is just simply going through things and trying to upgrade things while being smart about them. Later in the game, it's really just a bunch of you send things out of just meat shields and then attackers. But as of right now, the meat shields that you would be known, the units that you would know as meat shields in the later portions of the game are actually your main attackers in the early portions of the game. How does that work? I have no clue. But I do know that, I don't care. That meat shields are actually a good thing to have in the later portions of the game. I'm sorry, if I pause for a few seconds, it's because I don't script these things, alright? It's because I don't script them and I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm aware that sometimes I should just be quiet. But I'm just not that kind of person. That it would be quiet. I'm the kind of person that likes to talk, you know? That wasn't evident enough from, like, what is it, like 7 other videos on this channel? I don't know. I don't know, I haven't counted. I didn't count. I don't count the amount of videos I have. I just make a video, and I post it. That is the entire process, as I wait for the time that I have to go to the bathroom. I go into here, I sit on the toilet, and then I just simply record a video. I sit down, record a video, and then I post the video. And after I'm done posting the video, I delete the video. I delete the video off my device, but the video stays on YouTube. The reason I delete the video off my device is because it takes up storage. Surprisingly enough, actually, these videos take up like 3 gigabytes of storage. Storage, yeah. I'm switching between data and storage at this point in time. That just shows you how bad I am with phones. Although I still know how to game. Yeah. I tried making a different channel banner. I'm horrible at making a channel banner, I figured out. So, yeah, that's a thing. But, anyways, I'm thinking that I should try and figure out a way. Okay, this is the last stage, if I'm correct, before I have to find, before I have to fight Japan, which is the 7th stage in the Battle Cats. The exact 7th stage in the Battle Cats. I'm talking like early game. There's a way I have set up, my personal idea of what part of the game you're in is to depend on what saga you're in, if that makes any sense. I take this chapter that I'm battling right now. This is the first chapter of the game. It also happens to be in the first saga of the game, and there are 3 sagas in the game and 3 chapters to each saga. I'll let you do the math on that one because you know exactly what that means. 3 times 3 equals 9. Yeah, that basically just means it is I don't know, whatever. But there are 3 portions to the game. So, should I say 3 main portions to the game? Because there are multiple different portions to the game, alright? There's early game, which is one of the 3 main portions. Okay, the 3 story mode portions are early game, mid game, and late game. They're just mainly the main they're actually the main chapters of the game, not main portions, main chapters, more so. And with that knowledge comes the fact that you have to account for the fact that the 3 main portions of the game that I just stated are the first, or recommended to be the first portions of the game you fight, I guess. I don't know. They aren't exactly the first stage. They aren't exactly the first things in the game. Alright. But they are pretty close to it. It really just depends on. It's like you can basically just do it however you want. There is a very recommended setup of how it works. But it's very obvious that the late game is gonna have to come. It's gonna be very hard, alright? But the thing about late game, alright, is that that's a thing where you're going to have to fight starred aliens, and the alien trait isn't introduced until like Saga 2, which is technically the last section of early game, because yes, I count the early game to go into the first chapter of Into the Future. For some reason, that's just how it works. But yeah, I figure that late game takes up the entirety of the last saga in the game, aka the third one, because there's only really like 3 sagas in the game, as I had stated previously. If you just, I don't know, we were in the video a few minutes. I don't know. I really don't know. Ah, dang! I shot the thing too early. I fired the cannon too early. Anyways, yep. That's how that works. I don't even know the health of this thing. I think the real challenge would be doing this in Japanese. In the Japanese version. Because trust me, when I say that there's like 4 different versions of this game, alright? There's Japanese, English, Taiwanese, and Korean. I'm really sure that there's Taiwanese, but whatever. And you can get Japanese and English. You can get the 2 versions of the Japanese version and the English version in America, which is where I live. But there are definitely 2 other versions, which is like Taiwanese and Korean, as I just stated previously. So that's fun, wouldn't you say? Because there's the fact that you can play it in a language you completely don't know anything about, and the fact that there's actually things that are exclusive to that version. Yes, there are collaboration events exclusive to that version. I never played that, but if you played Battle Cats, you would know. Or if you looked at the Battle Cats wiki, I guess you would know. Yeah. Well, this is fun. Why don't you agree with me? Fighting a thing that takes like 3 hours. Yeah, I call this a speedrun. I don't know how this can be classified as anything like a speedrun. This is not very fast. This is actually quite slow. Which is not what a speedrun is. I don't know why I classified this as a speedrun. I don't know why I said this could be a speedrun. This is not a speedrun. In fact, I'm about 90% certain I'm about to fail. Oh my gosh. I really don't know what I'm doing here, right? I'm doing things and hoping that they'll be enough to get me a victory. And that victory royale. I don't know, I'm just memeing at this point. Yeah. If I say a lot, that's because of the fact that I'm trying to think of something to say, but I don't really know what to say. So, there you go. Now you know why I say a whole lot. But yeah. This sucks. At this point, I'm just stalling. I meat shielding before I'm even able to meat shield, truly. That's the worst part about this all. Fire the cannon. It was not enough. Oh my gosh! But it definitely damaged Dolly a lot. And it got me the victory. Because once you get past that hippo enemy, you're basically good to finish the stage. Hopefully, though, I don't make the same mistake as the past 2 attempts at the series about how I'll get past some point, and then I'll suddenly have to split it up into 2 parts because I accidentally pushed the stop button instead of the pause button. Which I don't know how that works, because look at this. Look at this controller. Look at the recording controller, eh? There's the pause button comes before the stop button, but somehow I keep extending my finger over towards the stop button. I don't know why it keeps happening, it just does. A bunch of stuff. Gotta take it. The collaboration event that's going on right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can technically use the tickets, but it's just that don't. I mean, I can technically use the rare cat tickets, just I'm not gonna want to. I was gonna be like, if this isn't a sexual cat, I'm sorry, a gross cat, because that's the first form of sexual cat, alright? That might be a little bit upset. I would say peeved, but I mean, I don't think it would be that angry. A bunch of things. Okay. Activate the energy drink, raise user rank by 10, clear India, okay. There's a very specific set of things that you can do here. I don't know what you would want to do. I don't know if you would want to do them though. Because I mean, keep in mind that you're gonna have to deliver like 6 things. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just the fact that I'm talking about treasure radars, which is an item that you can use to guarantee yourself a superior treasure on a normal story mode stage. There's the Meow Meow medals. I could have sworn they were called Meow Meow. Not Meow. But yeah. This will be checked every video. You can also probably use this to judge, to like gauge how long the videos last for the first 2 or 3. Because then, if they last half an hour, I can probably push it a tiny bit further to get to like 40 minutes, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking that I might just simply do like a set of stages per every video, like this one, the ones from Korea up to Japan, but I don't know. So let's see where the next set of stages will take me. Will require me to go anyways. India, the 11th stage, so 4 stages. I think I can do it. I think I can do 4 more stages within this list. Within this list bit of time, yep. I'm just gonna go with it. Just go with it. You know exactly what I mean, I'm pretty sure. When I say a list bit of time, I think you understand what that means. If you don't, then you don't. Then you just won't know. Because, yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of the idea of... I don't care. I'm not a huge fan of actually advertising other channels. Having your channel advertised. But... you do you, I guess. I just kind of want to try... I want to find a way to do this thing flawlessly. I only advertise it to one person. What that one person can do, however, is a lot of things. It really is up to them if they want to continue the advertisement. That's the reason why I have 3 subscribers. But still. Yeah. In reality, these videos barely get any views, but I don't care. For some reason, the Battle Cat series was the one that actually had the most views. But then again, it was the only series on this channel at that time. Because more people like to watch Battle Cats than anything, I guess, right? That'd be interesting. I think I'm gonna try to do like 11 stages of video. And if I can't, then can't. I don't know what to say. Doing that though will include the fact that I'm going to have to increase my energy a lot, which is actually kind of gonna suck. But will give me more of a boost, or more, what's the word, to actually continue these things. I really don't know what the word is. I know there's a word that I'm trying to think of, but I can't. I know there's a word for this. I can't think of it. Let's just say more of a push, because that's really the only thing I can think of. It's really the only phrase I can think of to actually... What is that word I'm trying to think of? Oh my gosh. I really don't know what the word is. It's something like inspiration or something like that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's something like inspiration. If you know the word, please tell me. I don't know. I really don't. I would also like to say that the last time I actually did the series, I got some very weird comments, I will say. just going to acknowledge them now and say that they were definitely weird comments there. I'm not gonna lie when I say that this is like the 4th time. No, the 3rd time I've actually done this set of stages. I am very bad at YouTubing, aren't I? I'm making YouTube videos, aren't I? Because, like, this is just what I do. At least, at least, hey, I got the... So be a judge for Australia, right? I am definitely bad at talking. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is, I'm just very bad at talking no matter what. I hope that my badness at talking, regardless of the fact that I speak English as a first language, I just wanted to point that out. Yes, I do speak English as my first language. It's not any kind of secondary language, it's my primary language. Yet I'm bad at talking about it. I'm bad at saying it, talking it, using it. I think you could tell that I'm bad at using the English language from that talking right there alone. Amazing. Imagine one of these clips where I just do this, like bring down the menu thing here at the top of the screen. Yeah. Actually, it's on the subreddit. Charge your freaking phone. Except it's not the word freaking. It's the other word. It's the freak. I don't know. Try to do that thing with that Oompa does with the whole freak thing, you know? I don't know, whatever. If you haven't seen his videos, it's actually good. I don't know. I'm about 90% certain that I still have no clue how to live stream. So I bring up live stream is because I want to do that whenever I reach like 1,000 subscribers or something like that. I don't know. Because that's YouTube's mobile app now. You have to reach 1,000 subscribers before you can live stream on mobile. I'm not sure about on computers, but still. I do want to do that, and I want to make it something like I don't know. I just want to make it some kind of gaming video, some kind of gaming stream. Probably gonna have to find an app for that, but I don't know. Because as far as I'm aware, I've only found an app for a recording software. The good thing is that I found that it actually works. because we recorded in HD quality. What is that dog barking about? Sorry, my dog's barking and there are other dogs barking outside. So yeah. My thumb. I just popped my thumb's knuckle and it hurt. I wasn't paying attention. Get out of here. Dang it, I missed it because the cannon's range is still too short. Wasn't that just fun? If I wheeze a lot, it's because of the fact that I laugh. My laughing happens to sound like a wheeze sometimes. So, yeah. Well, I'm dead. Wait a second, if I can just... If this works... If the ninja does his job and doesn't freak it up... Yes! Exactly half my health was taken out! But I'm still alive! Oh! The cannon now chooses to recharge itself. Okay. And now the cannon's ready. Well, that took a long time. But I mean, hey. At least I did it, right? At least I got past the set of those guys. The cluster of those guys. That is actually what they're called. Their enemy name is. So, hallelujah. Please don't be a boss. Okay, thank you for not having a boss. Imagine it gets like to 1 HP and just has a boss there. That would suck. I'm pretty sure there are some stages that do that. I can't tell of any because I don't know of any. All I think is that all I'm saying is that I'm sure there is a stage that does that. Wait a second. No, actually, I'm gonna upgrade this thing. Alright. I call this a speedrun. It's probably the slowest I've actually played this game. No, it's actually the fastest. I immediately contradict myself. It's that statement where you put, like... What's that phrase where you put, like, one word that means something and you put the exact opposite of that word right after that word. I don't know what that is called. I really don't. It's some kind of English term. But I barely know any. I only know of the ones that are long and stand out. Okay, I know of a lot of them, but still. That's just one of the few that I don't actually know. It's one of the few English terms I don't know. That I can't remember. I know I've learned at some point. I just don't remember it. Well, that's just fun. And there's the boss. The enemy base didn't even reach 2,000 HP. I mean, 2,000 base BH base health. I don't know. Okay. There's a Saint Pig surrounded by doges. Those doges are actually what my channel name was based off of. Even the channel icon is one of those doges. They're actually supposed to be an enemy, but I like them. Yeah, I definitely like the doges as an enemy. I don't know, I just like dogs in general. Except for the ones that bite. Those are not good. They hurt. but I still like them anyways. Essentially, I have them. I have one of them. Just to say that I like dogs in general. Okay. Now onwards to India. 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 Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I do that weird thing with my voice. It's just that I get into it a little bit too much. I don't know how to edit videos properly, but I still record them anyways. Hoping that someone will enjoy them. After I'm done with a year of this, I'm pretty sure I will be able to actually edit videos. But that's gonna be like 100 videos. At the rate I'm going at right now, I'm gonna probably have like 100 videos up on this channel. But I don't know. There's always a chance that might change. A chance. Might have like 100 videos and I even have like 10 subscribers. Yeah, that would suck. I know there are some channels out there that have like 100 videos that don't even have like 100 subscribers. But at that point, you should have enough of a reach to kind of start drawing in people. But I guess it really just depends on what the games that you play, or what you do. That depends on if you draw people in or not. Such as animations, those are good. And they have a lot of subscribers, most likely. And more often than not, they will have a lot of subscribers. Somewhere in the thousands or something. Somewhere like the tens of thousands, but still. Yeah. Because animation is apparently quite a popular thing. Yeah, I just like to do gaming. I just like gaming. That's really it. One thing I'm glad about is that you don't get introduced to any kind of metal enemy in the, Could you actually get introduced to a metal enemy? I need to look that up. Look at that up. Did I seriously just say that? Oh my gosh, that's just horrible. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Can't believe I just said look at that up. Well, this is slow. I think this is really all you need to do to beat the stage. I'm not sure though. I think that having some more range on this cannon would be good. I haven't even defeated a single hippo. So that's something. If I can beat the doges, then I can start attacking the hippos. The good thing is that there's a difference between boss hippos, boss class enemies, and normal enemies. And should I say less than boss class enemies, okay? I'm not gonna say normal enemies, because there's more than traitless enemies, but traitless is the ones that is you can definitely classify a traitless enemy by looking at does it have more than one color. Sorry, should I say does it have more than two colors? Because I know black enemies have like red eyes and black bodies. The rest of their bodies is just black, pure black, nothing else. Yet somehow they have a darker outline than their entire body. Yeah, that's some information for you there. There are also the enemies like angel enemies that look like traitless enemies, but they have like some kind of angelic form, something, some kind of angelic body part, like wings or a halo, something. The irony there is that you're fighting angel enemies, but you have the cat god. So what is making the other enemies become angels? What is it? That's the real question. maybe it's the spirits of these enemies that you fight now, and then they just come back later as angels. But then again, you also gotta account for the fact that these enemies will respawn if you simply go back to the stage. So, yeah, are there enemies becoming angels, exactly? They just die of natural causes? No clue. Get out of here. Oh gosh, no. That's not good. Didn't die. Didn't die first try. Oh my gosh! Oh no, why? I don't know what I'm doing. That's not obvious enough. The fact that I don't know what I'm doing isn't evident enough from the fact that I'm very clearly getting wrecked. My face is very clearly getting wrecked. Then I don't know what is enough evidence for you. I'm definitely getting wrecked. Come on, cannon, recharge. Boom. Oh, that was... It barely did anything. Let's try the axe. Let's try the axe one. Oh. I don't know how good that is. Seem to be doing damage, though. What's point is that a lot of the units that you get at the beginning of the game are single attackers. I'm willing to bet that if I had put out a gross cat, then I would have probably gotten a little bit further. I'm willing to bet that. But there you go. Got my defeat. The first try. The first time I got defeated. Anyways, with that I think hold on a moment. To observe. 37 minutes. I think I can push this a little bit further. But I don't know if I should be pushing it a little bit further. Let's just see what the reward is. Just some cat food? Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, I'll see you all later in the next episode. Goodbye!